So, friends, our super frank and seductive breakdown today is Angelina Jolie. As the beautiful spy girl in the movie, The Tourist, here she appears. Immediately we see her stature, look at her head back, how straight she holds her head, how she has the effect on her arms. Here it is one gesture sexy signal stroking herself on the hand gloves look to the side. And she starts to move, and here is a very important point, how she uses the adapter gesture deftly and effectively. She covers her hand, arms and stomach, but she does it easily and she doesn't have clenched hands pressed against her body that would give her stiffness and discomfort. Here the cameraman himself tells us how manky she is, how much she attracts the attention of all the men, and I want to say that it's the gait, her position in the back and head, that takes the credit. And it reads through the whole movie. Look, please, she has quite a wide stride, she's waving her arms in the process, but her head and the back is hers. Huge, her strongest and most powerful trump card. Here she has quite a waving wide gesture of spread fingers. Well, however, she had a knack for it, then smooths it out. The way she talks to the waiter. Look at the slight naive look she has flashed from under her lashes, a slight half smile. And when she reads the paper again, pay attention to her back and her head, she does not lean over the paper. The perfect illustration of her status and her position as she drinks, she does not peck at the cup, she does not bow to the cup. She has the same straight back and straight head. And of course, the very idea of the movie is all the same, yes, about a love story. And now you and I will see how she, as a seasoned spy agent, a secret agent, will behave when she is emotional, reacting to a letter from the man she loves. And in doing so, she gives herself away emotionally by her face. Look at her eyes. How does her look change? How does she begin to move her lips? She freezes, her mouth falls open, her eyes freeze, and that's how she does it. Discerning, she gives herself away. The fading of her heart, the fading of her face. A slow blink of the eye to one point, yes, blinks with a delay like that below, and he realizes that yes. Yes, here she drives her eyes, yes, already, and is looking for the exits, takes the air in her chest, exhales and makes decisions. These decisions, the very same order that was in the letter, sets the letter on fire. And notice how, in such a stressful situation, she still stands up elegantly, leaving the money behind, and just as elegantly walks away from the cafe. She does have emotion on her face. She begins to successfully deal with it. Struggling, takes control of herself. Walks just as easily with her hands at her belly. But at the same time she does not press them down hard. Again, your attention to the position of the head and back. Again, this is key. The value of the perception of your silhouette, look, elevated head, as she is able to just one look. Yes, invited them with her gaze. If you wish to follow me, please, and she made such a move to knock them down. People off the trail, how elegantly she descends. Note to self. The next episode is insanely valuable to us, the reactions of those around us. It can be either attention from men or aggression from women as conflict. And we watch as men begin to wince and smile and give way in an open pose, others endure her gaze, and her gaze is hard enough to endure. Note to self. Who appeared? Yes, the spouse appeared. Look at her gaze. Questioner. Angelina's arrogant, slightly cocked head, And here's paying attention to how openly she stands so to the train employee and how closed he lets her in. He could have turned the front of his body toward her and it would have been much more polite of him. Now let's see how men give themselves away when they really like a woman. They cast a glance, then avert it, but their brains signal them. Look, there's something very interesting to you, and then go on. The gaze already lingers. How does it do? And this man here? Can't take his eyes off her.